You're listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour. If you miss any of the program, you can find the podcast at the bottom of the page at sunnyradio.com.
Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour. Excited to visit with Elly from the Union Gospel Mission coming up in a moment. We just saw her this weekend at the Human Race. That was so much fun. Thank you to everybody that came out to that, by the way. That was on Saturday. Wonderful, wonderful event. And they are busy because they've got another busy Saturday ahead of them. Coming up this Saturday, it's the beginning of Rock the Block, and then they're doing this really fun thing that they're going to do on Saturday. They're actually helping with a community revitalization plan. So if you're interested in maybe rolling up your sleeves and getting some work done, we'll be chatting all about that coming up. They're working with Habitat for Humanity and many other groups. Again, that's on Saturday. And then Sunday is the block party, Rock the Block. And all of the details have been posted on our Facebook page. We did that last night. Facebook.com/Sunny Radio and Facebook.com/Sioux Falls News. And I would like to remind you also of another fun event that's coming up later this month. And this is a really, really neat thing. Second annual Sioux Falls American Legion Post-15 Rummage Sale. It's coming up on Wednesday the 21st through Friday the 23rd from 8 to 6 a.m. and then on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., Saturday the 24th. So mark your calendars now. That's going to be at 1300 North Industrial Avenue in Sioux Falls. Proceeds stay local and help veterans and their families. So if you're interested in more about that, I have a link, all of the details, at Facebook.com/Sunny Radio and Facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
What a year. With prices on everything going up, it's more important than ever to have a better credit card. Some people use a credit card that's not a very good one. At BetterCreditCards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at BetterCreditCards.com. Give yourself a little credit. BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday. Our guest today is Elly from the Union Gospel Mission. I just saw Elly this weekend at the Human Race, and we're going to see her again this coming weekend for Rock the Block. You've got a busy weekend, so tell us what is happening with Rock the Block at the Union Gospel Mission this Saturday and Sunday.
So we have community revitalization. We're partnering with amazing nonprofits in our community, including Habitat for Humanity, BAM, which is a community outreach nonprofit here in town, and the Community Revitalization Collaborative, the CRC, that is going to, we're coming together for revitalization. So Saturday, June 10th, there's 2 opportunities to volunteer. You can paint decks, you can plant trees, shrubs, flowers, decorate flower pots, paint benches, put up planters, raise garden beds, planting crosswalks and bump outs, and other really fun projects. And so all the details I know that John will be sharing at SiouxFallsHabitat.com. Otherwise, you can click the link to learn more on how to volunteer specifically for Saturday, June 10th for the Rock the Block Community Revitalization Day.
And then the party continues on Sunday the 11th. Let's talk about that.
Absolutely. Rock the Block continues Sunday, June 11th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're going to have a block party on 8th Street and Weber Avenue with food trucks, kids activities, and outreach opportunities to serve the community, serving a meal, serving for various opportunities for that day. Live entertainment, bike safety education, and then just in general, it's a great way to help with the community building downtown this area. We are looking for people to give towards this effort. So all the details could be found at ugmsiouxfalls.com on our Facebook page or the link.
So we were talking ahead of time. We can't quite remember if that's where we met, but it might have been Rock the Block. But even if it's not where we met, it's certainly where I got to know you, and I've gotten to like you a lot.
Yeah.
You're awesome, and everybody there at the Union Gospel, you guys have just amazing hearts and the wonderful things you do for the community. I think it's awesome. So thank you for doing what you do.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, John, and we hope to see you all this summer.
Absolutely. Again, this Saturday and Sunday, Rock the Block. So Saturday is a community revitalization, and then Sunday is a wonderful, amazing, awesome party All of the details have been posted. I did it last night at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour.
Did you know you can allocate a percentage of your IRA to physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover? You can put your IRA back on the gold standard. Genesis Gold IRA is the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Call now for your free gold and silver report and learn how to qualify for up to $10,000 in free silver. GenesisGoldIRA.com would like to help protect your IRA today with a simple phone call. Learn more and get the phone number at GenesisGoldIRA.com. That's GenesisGoldIRA.com.
Time now for This Day in Sioux Falls History, brought to you by the Sioux Falls Fun Page and Sunny 93.3. It was on this day, June 6th, 1938, that Pulitzer Prize-winning author and world-renowned philosopher Will Durant spoke as a guest of the Knife and Fork Club in Sioux Falls. Mr. Durant had recently published his life's work, an 11-volume historical work entitled The Story of Human Civilization. Though certainly a robust and laborious work to read through, it was the first of its kind, introducing the world to regions, cultures, and histories they'd never heard of before or even imagined. Also known as the father of modern philosophy, Will Durant did his very best to make philosophy the domain of the common, everyday man, stating things plainly as he could, encouraging public and open debate. This Day in Sioux Falls History has been brought to you by SiouxFallsFunPage.com and Sunny 93.3.
How much do you pay for your cell phone every month? If it's more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring in your current phone. iPhones and Samsung phones both work well with Mint Mobile. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying, just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Tuesday, June 6th, brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. The S&P 500 index retreated from resistance at the 4,300 level Monday. The move is consistent with expectations and the idea that the market would enter a holding pattern ahead of the FOMC meeting. They meet early next week, and they're expected to keep the interest rate policy unchanged from the 500 to 525 basis point target it set. The committee is also expected to maintain a hawkish posture and may indicate the need for additional rate hikes. Lucky for them and for the market, the May read of the CPI index is due the day before the policy announcement. If the index confirms the upswing in inflation indicated by the last PCE index, it may surprise the market with a hike. The question for traders is what 4,300 means to the S&P 500 index. It's a critical point of resistance that might not be crossed. In that situation, it will mark the top of a trading range that could dominate the market for years. You can get the inside track in your inbox at MarketBeatMinute.com.
InsuranceChicken.com wants to know, how much are you paying for your insurance? I know it seems like a hassle to switch to a different company, but if you can save a few bucks, it's worth crossing the road to InsuranceChicken.com. We have several of the top insurance companies trying to earn your business. They do that by offering great insurance that is cheap. Okay, enough of the silly chicken puns. It's time to get serious about saving you money on your insurance at InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com.